Hello there, my air sign collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, air signs. Take what's yours, leave what's not, air signs. Some of y'all, it's way too messy, and you don't need to be in that energy. Some of y'all good relationships or partnerships coming in, but don't necessarily think that it's like a love relationship or partnership. This feels genderless, and this could just be a good working relationship or partnership. Or some of you could be focusing on this sort of Ten of Cups happiness. You got the Seven of Swords, so you need to be making smart choices here. The Hangman, the Page of Wands there, the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh. Some of y'all definitely got a trickster energy, but that trickster energy's kind of been stopped here with this Knight of Pentacles. So, damn. I feel like the trickster energy got sort of caught up in something. So now this is avoiding those trickster relationships or partnerships. I don't feel like you had anything to do with that. So some of you, this is if you got messy ass energy around you, this sort of keeps you from tapping into that energy. Street smart and wise there at that Seven of Swords. So the choice of relationship or partnership is yours. Oh my God, look at that. Some of y'all, the Karmic X's energy. The Ten of Cups there at the Six of Cups. There's the Magician energy. There's the Page of Swords. Lord have mercy. Whatever your philosophy is, and if you don't subscribe to it, then that's not really your thing. So some of y'all be mindful of that energy. Definitely be mindful of the energies that you are sort of tapping into as well. Some of y'all be mindful of the crosswatcher energy with you, because some of y'all, them crosswatchers, are actually taking a lot of the brunt of that sort of negative energy. So there you go with that Aquarius star. Aquarius, we are in the age of Aquarius, so all you air signs should definitely be well informed here and this is like street smart and wise energy. This also speaks on the blessings vibes. Some of you air signs, watch Aquarius readings. This is making some smart moves. But Aquarius has a bunch of sort of karmic energy around them. There always seems to be a group dynamic with you air signs, which I think that's a lot of you are meant to be doing some really amazing things. So hopefully you're not getting sidetracked with loveless relationships or partnerships or karmic relationships or partnerships. That's taking you off course from what it is you need to be working on. Especially my artists, my creatives. So what else do you have for air signs here? There's the Nine of Cups. Oh, there's the Hermit energy. A lot of beautiful blessings energy. So watch your favorite astrologer. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Have the wisdom to know what's yours and the wisdom to know what's not, air signs. Not everyone's going to be sort of at that table with you as well. Some of you need to allow that upgrade to come in, so that way you're able to actually call in like better opportunities. Yeah, whoever was trying to manipulate, I feel like their hands are tied now. Which is rather interesting. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Some of y'all don't necessarily prescribe to that sort of dark-ass energy. So, this, the Hierophant vibes. So, nothing's all doom and gloom. It's all a matter of opinion, perspective, and how you look at something. Air signs, be mindful of the sort of, I feel like you guys have to be mindful of the hype vibes. You know, those that hype a situation or hype an opportunity. And then you meet the person and that's the one that kind of sells you on the whole idea of things. Someone don't like the fact that you are garnering more attention than they do. So, air signs, those of you with shitty relationships or partnerships, if you're in competition with your partner in the work that you do or whatever sort of stagnant situation that was, just be mindful that energy is still at play. Those of you, I feel like your cross watchers are sort of tapping into all that negative energy for you, so let them sort of take that energy. Let that energy dissipate out into nothing, into the universe. Because it actually works on your behalf. It's almost like a buffer zone for you. So I feel like the more cross watchers you have, the better that is for you. So pay that energy no mind. They're actually doing you a favor. That's like a Jupiter. That's like Jupiter energy. So do watch your favorite astrologer. Ooh, air signs. What's the song for you air signs? Oh, what's love got to do with it? Some of y'all not a fucking thing. So don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed by it. Yeah, I think you're throwing some respect on yourself here. So you are making some smarter choices. Some of y'all, this is like Leo energy. So those of you, if you especially paid attention during Leo season or retrograde vibes, some of y'all, make sure you pay attention during this retrograde especially. Because you kind of need to be in that energy. Oh, my creative. That's Aretha Franklin energy. Ooh. A lot of us know her for singing and songwriting, but she was one hell of a piano player. I think she was trained at Juilliard. So, air signs, what the fuck are you doing? I expect you guys to be learning things. I think every air sign, everyone should be able to quote at least one Shakespearean sonnet. Some of you be mindful of this sort of negative energy as well. Some of y'all be mindful of the hype energy. If someone has to hype something that much, it's probably not that great a fucking deal. Some of y'all be mindful of the salesperson energy here too. So MLM type vibes with you air signs. Be mindful of ghosting energy as well. Ghosting and catfishing energy air signs. So make sure that you're paying attention to that. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer. I feel like this lie energy got kind of stuck in retrograde. So you only get into this energy if you allow this energy back into your life, your air signs. Air signs, I do feel if you got cross watchers, they're kind of taking a lot of the brunt of that negative energy being sent your way. So some of y'all pay attention to that. Definitely be mindful of your cross watching as well, air signs. Y'all are in beautiful manifesting energy with that magician, but make sure that you're manifesting positive vibes instead of negative vibes. You definitely got a trickster energy that's all sort of manipulated themselves into a situation they can't get out of. Yeah, they're at that 8 of Swords. So those of you who have established some really healthy boundaries, keep maintaining those healthy boundaries. 8 of Swords isn't really a stuck energy. For some of you, that's someone choosing. It's choosing what you sort of subscribe to. It's being very mindful of your manifesting. It's being very mindful of tapping into the negative energies. Some of y'all be mindful of the fear-mongering vibes. The sky is not falling. Philosophy on this when it comes to you air signs. A lot of you are leaders. Whether you realize this or not, whether you're out there in the forefront or not, you got a lot of people watching you. So you're kind of guiding a lot. Some of y'all need to allow that upgrade to come in. Remember, if someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you. So focus on that upgrade. There's that temperance angel. What's Mama Ruth say? If you don't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love anybody else? And y'all started out with the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So those of you that's really serious when it comes to relationships or partnerships, yeah, let me upgrade you here, air signs. Oh, look at that. Some of y'all the right relationship or partnership, but you haven't met this person yet, or they're nowhere near your sort of energy. Some of you are dealing with a lot of low rate type individuals. Even if someone comes towards you, if someone's watching them, watching you, they're probably stuck in some sort of karmic fucked up relationship or partnership anyway. So if you fuck around with anyone that tells you it's complicated, it's kind of like that energy, air signs. There are blessings meant for you, and some of you, those relationships or partnerships don't work because they're not meant to. Some people spend all that time and energy to get a relationship or partnership back that still keeps them stuck. I don't feel like that's your vibe, air signs. Some of you, it's just avoiding the manipulative relationships or partnerships. Work, love, life vibes on this. So whatever the fuck it is you're doing, educate yourself on what you need to. Whatever you're using as your guidance, air signs. I love the fact that you're probably mixing and matching. A little bit of philosophy, a little bit of religion. Some of y'all a little bit of the esoteric on it. Whatever you're using for guidance. I really do feel Jupiter's like an influence, but I really do feel like cross-watcher energy takes a brunt of that. Uh, so Jupiter vibes, some of y'all paying attention to your moon sign. Those of you that's looking at different aspects of your astrology as well. I don't know. I love this for you, air signs. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Have the wisdom to know what's yours and the wisdom to know what's not. The trickster energy is stuck. So if someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you. So some of y'all don't go back into those relationships or partnerships, which actually just prevent you from getting this upgrade that you have coming to you. So you're definitely attracting a lot of attention. So keep doing what you're doing, air signs. Learning, growing, understanding. All of you should know and be able to recite at least one Shakespearean sonnet. It doesn't take that long to remember one or memorize one. And there's the Nine of Swords. Some of you, that could be whatever you're looking for when it comes to philosophy or religion, right? Whatever book you choose, whatever sort of guidance energy you have, just flip through it and see what's inspiring you. Some of y'all, this could be scripture. The sonnets are really amazing. If you haven't read the sonnets or you need to reread the sonnets, there's like, I think 154 of them. Some of y'all, that could be your inspiration. I don't know, air signs. You're kind of leading the vibe here. So put some intelligence on it. Be smart. Whatever that manipulation is, someone like manipulated their own self. So do be mindful of the energies you do tap into. The sky is not falling. Some of y'all be mindful of that rhetoric energy as well. Some of y'all let your, you need to let the sort of cross-watcher vibes take on that sort of vibe with you. You don't need that energy. That's why I feel like it's your moon placement or Jupiter. Oh, Aretha Franklin. I think she went to Juilliard. I mean, I knew she could sing. I didn't realize how much of an accomplished pianist she is. She like studied the classics. So for some of you, this is what you should be focusing on, upgrading yourself. A lot of intellectual energy here too. So, damn. I don't know, whatever you're using for guidance. Some of y'all are cheap as fuck too. So a lot of you can learn a lot without having to spend a lot. So some of y'all could be listening to TED Talks. Some of y'all could be listening to online classes. Some of y'all could just be learning, relearning the classics here, air signs. This is an upgrade in energy too. If you got like good vibes coming towards you, some of y'all got just as many people that's trying to block those good vibes, but I feel like they inadvertently block themselves as well. Because if someone's watching you, someone's watching them watching you. So let the sort of secondary energy, let your cross-watchers take the brunt of that sort of negative vibes so you don't. You're going to be just fine here, air signs. It is the age of Aquarius. So, take what's yours, air signs. Leave what the fuck isn't. Have the wisdom to know what's yours and the wisdom to know what the fuck isn't. Keep learning, growing, understanding. There is a manipulative energy around you, but that's only if you sort of buy into the vibe. So be mindful of the salesperson's energy. Be mindful of the person that comes, the hype person. If someone needs someone to hype them to you in order to bring that sort of connection, they're probably not worth as much as what you think. Definitely be mindful of ghosting and catfishing too. So air signs, you should be smarter than that. So whatever conversations, whatever you're dealing with, you should be having more one-on-ones. So that way you don't get sort of stuck in some stagnant sort of energy here. I don't feel like you're going to get taken advantage of if you're well aware of the sort of street smart wise of something here, air signs. What else do you have? I feel like you need something else over that Aretha Franklin energy. What else do you have for the air signs? Take what's yours, leave what's not. Have the wisdom to know what's yours and the wisdom to know what's not. Learning, growing, understanding, air signs. That should be your main focus here. The trickster energy is kind of stuck. So, honestly, that should be a who gives a fuck type vibe with you, air signs. I feel like Jupiter some of y'all, your cross-watcher energy is kind of acting like Jupiter when it comes to you. They're taking a lot of the sort of negative energy, especially if someone's trying to send negativity your way. Oh, look at that fucking energy here. Talking about your cross-watchers, and look at all this shit. 6 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, King of Cups, Page of Cups. There's the other Aquarius. There's the 5 of Wands, the Empress, the 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, the 2 of Cups. There to that Chariot energy. Some of you have someone wanting to come in to create the illusion of a relationship or partnership, but they are coming from such a fucked up place anyway that some of you should know that that's not the right opportunity. Those of you, don't mix your work life with your romantic life as well, because that's just way too messy in energy. 6 of Wands there, the 5 of Pentacles. Don't mix your finances with your passionate connections. King of Cups to the Page of Cups. Some of y'all are dealing with someone who's emotionally immature. The Aquarius star there with the 5 of Wands. Watch your astrology. Whatever you're using as your sort of guidance energy here, air signs. So whatever that is for you, religion, philosophy, I don't know. Ooh. This is that angel on one shoulder, devil on the other. I feel like that's your cross-watcher energy. But damn, let them take the brunt of that. So some of y'all be mindful of cross-watching. The sky is never falling. So keep that energy in mind. Who's the hype person? So who keeps trying to tell you that this would be the perfect relationship or partnership for you, or this would be the perfect opportunity for you? But they're hyping up something else or someone else. So do be mindful of that, air signs. Because I definitely feel like you're changing everything. A lot of blessings energy with you, but it's not going to show up in the way that a lot of you think. Some of you don't over romanticize your connections as well. I think you're going to have a good business partnership show up or come into your life before you have a romantic relationship or partnership. This is almost that energy of your stock splitting and dividing. So some of you, now's the opportunity. 3 of Cups, there are the Capricorn energy. There with the High Priestess energy. With the 3 of Pentacles. Lord have mercy. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Some of y'all let the sort of cross-watcher vibes kind of take the brunt of that sort of negative energy. So, I mean, for fuck's sake, the power of positivity with you, air signs. So, what's your favorite Shakespeare sonnet? Some of y'all learn your favorite Shakespeare sonnet. Good luck, God bless, take what's yours, and leave the rest. That cross-watcher energy is actually doing you a good. It kind of diverts a lot of that negative energy from you. So this is the vibes that you vibe in. So keep it light, bright, airy, and positive. And you're going to be just fine. Some of your relationship or partnership is not meant to happen. So some people spend all that time trying to get a resolution in something that there really is no resolution to. But that's the wisdom to know what's worth working for and what's not worth working for. Ooh, air signs. Over top of that Judgment and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, the 4 of Cups. There's a tear in my beer 'cause I'm crying for you, dear. You are on my lonely mind. Ooh, my favorite song. You can't always get what you want, but you get what you need. Ooh. Someone is definitely trying to affect you emotionally and get you to let down your guard enough to be foolish enough to get into a relationship or partnership with them. Only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. If someone's watching you, though, someone's watching them. So, damn air signs. Good retrograde read here. Stay happily single. Optimistic dating. This definitely doesn't mean you can't be out there meeting people. So you're just being very mindful of relationships or partnerships that you're in. You're definitely looking at things from a different perspective. If you're dating, you're happily dating. If you're single, you're happily single. For some of you, that's what makes the difference. So I feel like you've established some really healthy boundaries, which it shows. You're definitely a leader energy. So you're showing up. Someone definitely likes what they see. Someone definitely knows they missed out on an opportunity, but I feel like you missed out more on an opportunist. Some of y'all, there's a good working relationship or partnership going to come into your life before it's romantic. So don't be surprised on that. Ooh, street smart and wise here. It's definitely what you should be focused on. Looking cute while you're at it as well. So, air signs, take what's yours, leave what the fuck isn't. Have the wisdom to know what's yours and the wisdom to know what's not. Good luck, God bless, like, share, subscribe. Peace, love, and light.